What's up, guys? Oh, dear God, there. We got Redneck Atheist coming in, followed up by Hellbeast, breaking in through the front door at the very same time there. What's going on, guys? Happy hump day to you. Let's see, what's new? What's new? We do have Battlefield 6 Season 2 new today, so we have got it downloaded. We purchased all the Battle Pass, the Battlefield Pro stuff.
2 hours later.
2 hours later, Mountain Man B. We just got started, brother. We're just now getting started. What's going on there?
FBI, open
Mountain
up!
Man B, third through the stack, coming in through my front door. Guys, hopefully you guys are having a good day here. I did a little bit of a play test on Battlefield. So I set up everything, right? Pre-stream setup, got everything ready to go. Started messing around with Battlefield settings. And then I threw up every single monitor that I could.
FBI, open up!
There we go, Charlie, 1733. You, sir, bringing in the rear on that 4-man stack, coming in through my front door. Hello. The playtest didn't go too badly. I did test it out with OBS running, so I did a little bit of recording, which allows OBS to apply the proper strain on the system. I had all of the Chrome tabs opened up that I'm gonna have opened up. I ran into some small packet loss. Full Velocity Gaming, what's going on, sir? You got the side door tonight there. And welcome to you, providing that diversion. Yeah, like I said, little bit of packet loss. Not as bad. I think I might be able to scale down maybe, I don't know. I did go to AI to have AI try to help me out with some ideas as to what I could do to better optimize things. Because I feel like there's probably some OBS settings I could probably tweak. Definitely some graphic settings on Battlefield that I could tweak. So we'll see which way we go. I think Battlefield hits my GPU the most, but everything else is sapping up my my CPU. So we shall see. Full Velocity Gaming setting up a 3D printer. What kind of 3D printer do you have, sir? I got myself my Bamboo Lab X1 Carbon sitting beside me here. Mountain Man B, want to know a secret? Chrome kills FPS. So that's one thing I could do. I could definitely switch to a different browser if I still want to maintain visibility for what's going to happen. Redneck Atheist has got to keep track of those packets. Sometimes my packets in-game and in real life, they get lost. Full Velocity Gaming rocking the Bamboo Lab H2D with the AMS2 system. Very nice. Okay. I'm a big fan of Bamboo Lab. And I do have the AMS system as well, feeding it. I wonder if it's the older generation, though. I think this might be the AMS1. Yeah, I don't think I've got the AMS2. How many spools can you throw up there? I think I've got space for like 4 spools, I think, in that AMS, which is pretty nice if we want to switch up colors. 4 spools, got it. Have you gone as far as getting a dehydrator yet for your filament? So I think that's the next piece that I would need to make sure that I can reliably run my 3D printer is to get a dehydrator. The AMS2 has silica in it, right on. Yeah, I know this thing will store things pretty well. I do have some backups, though. I'd probably want to keep those in dry storage. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't had any issues. Certainly nothing moisture related. As you guys know, we don't generally have moisture problems here in Colorado. Yeah, so is this your first time 3D printing then? Is this your first go at it? That'd be cool. I'll be excited to hear kind of what projects you got in mind there. AMS2 has active drying. Nice. There. That's the way to go. Let's see. I'm gonna pull open yet another Chrome tab here. I'm actually gonna look that up here. I want to see what these look like here. So the Bamboo Lab. You got the Bamboo Labs H2D. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty machine. And then you got the AMS2 lab on top of that. AMS2 for Bamboo. Okay, yeah. Looks like a nice automatic material system. That's what AMS stands for, automatic material system. I did not realize that. Redneck Atheist says, dehydrator, ultra fine tips. Insert your joke here. Ultra fine tips actually are, that's a big key for being able to print in fine detail. I think you're actually right on the money there, Redneck Atheist. Okay, so you guys had an Ender before, but that was cheap. That was cheap junk one, so we kept dumping money to make it better. And then early on, you should be thinking, the Bamboo Lab is just the Corvette of all printers. Might as well go ahead and get that. Save yourself the money on the upgrades. Get it all in one system. All right, let's see here, guys. I don't want to waste too much time here because we are going to try out Battlefield 6 Season 2 and see if we run into the same problems that we had before. I said, may not be game related here, but we know that this game is going to be a little bit heavier on the system. And then afterwards, we're going to switch over to Tarkov. So the theme of the stream here is going to be Tarkov. But if you guys want to jump in for a quick round of Battlefield, let's do that. And I don't know if I'm going to get into this contaminated warfare or not. That's probably about the only new content that I've got, right? Contaminated warfare and maybe a new map. I don't know. I didn't run into any new content when I was playing pre-stream, so I don't know. It might be kind of a boring night of Battlefield 6 if I do that. In any case, tonight, our Liquid Death came in, so we're rocking Liquid Death again. We got the Dr. Death this time in Tall Boys. I did not realize that Liquid Death came in Tall Boys for this Dr. Death, but we found some.
FBI, open up!
There we go, Gofio Master. Gofio coming in through the back door tonight. My friend, you are special. Not everybody gets that back door, but you did. Lampro Peltis coming in over on the red side. How's it going, sir? Good evening to you. Good to see you in here. Redneck Atheist. Oh, we're talking about a pre-1980s convertible. That's what the Ender is. Or any convertible having a moonroof. Makes it pretty nice. All right, guys, so I think with that, let's jump in, get started here, and grab ourselves a server. Okay, get my visuals going first, and then we're gonna be hitting up some multiplayer. I didn't crack it open. You guys let me go on without cracking it open. All right, Dr. Death, let's go. Ooh, pull back from the equipment here. A little bit of spray on the microphone. I don't know if you guys saw that. A little bit of spray on the microphone. Not bad though. Okay, we're gonna try it. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Where did my contaminated go? Contaminated warfare. Is that the only mode that has contaminated? Let's give it a try. Let's go run into some gas here. I got Mountain Man B up on the team with me here. Let's go see how we do. Perhaps if we have servers stateside, might have some better performance. I do have every single digital monitor up though, so I can check and see exactly what's spiking. See, hard deck. Okay, hard deck. Is this a new map? This might be a new map. Wednesday drill night. You got drill tonight? Okay, let's do some assault class here. Get a couple dirty randos in here with us. I'm trying to scale up this weapon. This weapon's supposed to be pretty good. So what's going on with drill night? Redneck Atheist says they're cool. They're cool and all, but always cause problems. You tend to get leaks, right? Particularly in those older moonroof cars. All right, let's keep an eye on these packets. We don't want to be losing packets. So I do wonder If I'm supposed to be pulling on my gas mask, what's the button for my gas mask? Oh, boy. They're already bringing out the vehicles. Okay, I'm feeling a bit of a lag there already. I do see the packet loss. Okay, so we're feeling it. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I see you up there. Oh, that's not a person. That's part of a tree. Okay, never mind. Every Wednesday. Oh, you do it every Wednesday, huh? Full Velocity Gaming, yes. Yes. So it does say that we are playing Escape from Tarkov. That is not correct for the first portion of this night because we're not going to be sticking around on Battlefield, and I didn't want to mess around with everything over on the side here. So we're just going to do a quick round of Battlefield 6 and then jump on over to Tarkov per the usual. Tree, person, same. It looks the same. Did I mention I'm going into an eye appointment tomorrow? We're going to the eye doctor tomorrow. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. We're getting a little slidey. Can't be having that. Second story bailouts and descent. Oh. Bailouts and descent. So you going down some ropes? Are you rappelling? Is that what descents are? Oh, this is definitely rough. Packet loss. I am seeing a lot of my metrics are kind of off the charts at the moment. Let's see. Can I change settings mid-game? Let's see if I can bump the settings down. At least I'll just go straight full graphics quality here. Performance preset, let's go. I thought they had something else here. Do we want to go custom? Performance? We want performance. Overkill, ultra, high. See, that should give me plenty of overhead space with my GPU. We'll even go medium. Let's see what medium does. Does it want to do a game restart for that? I'd be surprised. But I have a feeling it might not be in-game. I think it might be everything else. So when do things get contaminated? Optician is going to suggest bifocals just to make you feel old. I wouldn't be surprised. That'd be sad. It'd be a sad day. This would be the first day that I get into bifocals then. Let's go, maintain alpha. Yeah, we're sliding on ice here, boy. We are sliding. Have they got armor? What's shooting in on us? We got the big booms. Yo, BMW guy! Tango's in the open, weapons free! I have kind of been hanging out in the open here. Oh. Oh. Snipies. Oh, snipies. Come on, any shark. Where's the any shark? Where are these guys hanging out at? I don't know the map. This is definitely the new one. So CPU's kind of pinging there. Hitting the red. What's MPS? that my latency to server? Is that my ping? Come on, baby. Give me something here. Boom. What's everybody shooting at? They are gonna bring down this house, man. I don't know what they're hitting us with. Oh, Jesus, I can't catch a break. They're lighting me on fire out in here. It's zigged when I should have zagged. That sneaky son of a bee. No, holding the, oh, look at that. I'm sliding around on my back again. This is cool. I don't even know. I wonder what that looks like third person. All right, so we're running into the same bugs here. So, I guess I'm trying to understand what the concept here. They're trying to take Alpha, but I don't see if this is like the end game here. Fucking grenade. Okay. We got the tango zoomies. Did you see when I was sliding around like that? What the? Just keep grenading the trench. That's where we're all at. Okay, so, I mean, we can run away from the objective here. What happens out here? What's the point? Okay, so there is some sector. Oh, well, here's B. All right, kind of already on it. Oh, I'm supposed to be back here? All right, so we're defending B now. Hopefully this is a little bit better. That first defense sucked. That first defense was retarded. It was just straight up out in the open there. In a bowl. Oh my God, what? How, what? Why would they put that there? Why would they put that there if that was gonna knock me out of map? Are you serious? Fish in a barrel tactics. Yeah, that's kind of what it was. Like, I was not surprised that the enemy took that fairly easily. They're about to take Alpha. All right, the packet loss is just flashing. It's not that bad. Can I bust through this? Can I breach that with some explosives? Hey, look at that. Okay, so wait, that's not the original Alpha, is it? No, I think this falls back. Let me check out the map here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a good sense for where we're at. Yes. Come on, come on. See, it's feeling a little bit better over here. Still a wee bit of packet loss. Oh, oh! Still a wee bit. I bet you if I switched over to, I don't know, maybe Edge, not Chrome, maybe things go a little bit better here. Oh, yeah, look at that drift. That is gnarly. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Firefox or Opera? I think I'd probably go Firefox on that. I don't know. Does anybody have anything really good to say about Opera? I've not tried it before. Oh, they're taking Bravo for sure. They got a tank on it now. Hey, right as soon as I deploy. Awesome. Brave? I did use Brave before. Yeah, Brave's a pretty cool browser. Okay, so we've lost that sector. Gnarly. Friggin' gnarly. Where are they at? Where are they coming in from, boys? Through the bunker, I'm guessing? Whoa! Missed. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Get another vehicle out here for me. Ah, ah, ah. Bloop. Let's see, friendly tank. Enemy tank coming up on us. And they're in the trench there. Sadly, Brave is Chrome-based. Oh, that's true. Brave is Chrome-based, isn't it? Is it? It's not nearly as hungry, though, is it? Charlie1733 says, I use Opera. You use Opera? Don't have any complaints, but is also, doesn't have anything to make me stay if I find a different one. Okay, so nothing special about Opera, then? The bench he's finally done doesn't look bad, though. Oh! Bring me to life. Oh, headshot. There we go. Finally, we get some kills. Hey, they're going to completely blast this place. Everybody get out. That is a collection spot. They all know these linear danger areas here. Oh! Whoa! Did that guy just spawn right in front of me? Mike Phantom coming in over on the green side. What's going on, Mike Phantom? How you doing, brother?
I'm fucking hit!
Gotta stick with the typo for the lulz. Yeah, we're using Opera. My Opera browser. I found them all. I found out where they were all at. Even the dead ones, they came back to life. Oh. Oh, I can't see my map anymore. I've got a bunch of wiggly lines going over my map. Don't bring me to life. I think I would just rather die. Think I would just rather die. What happened to my engineer? Did the engineer logo change? Or is this a bug? It wasn't like that before, was it?
Hostiles are attacking objective Bravo.
I don't believe it was. Just a couple make sure shots. Right in the body. Oh, it changed, so that was intentional. I do like it a little bit better. Because previously it was a little too... they all look too much alike. That looks like the engineer wrench to me. Yes, I do like that better. Okay, try to see through my squiggly lines to see where this tank is at. For Pete's sake, you gotta be kidding me. Can confirm this game hasn't gotten any better. Vehicle destroyed. Okay, so if they're going to be coming up this way, let's throw in some ordnance here. Tanker over that way. Oh! Who's that? Who's that? Okay, so still just a wee bit of packet loss. I gotta get this under control, guys. We gotta bring things back. What did I do? Did I bring settings back to like medium? I don't want to go any lower than that. The internet ruined gaming, bro. That's not too far off. I think that might be part of it. All the initial multiplayer stuff though was so good. Why did it get so bad? Oh my God, it's just like OCD heaven. I've got flashes, bright lights everywhere. I guess it's a good thing I'm not epileptic. I'd be going into some hardcore seizures here. Okay, so a bunch of our friendly snipers up here. Cover me! Boom! I blame Crawl of Dookie. Crawl of Dookie was like the first one to really go off the rails. And you know, Battlefield was supposed to be our savior. They were supposed to bring us back to the OG. I really don't think they did. Batouche coming in over on the vertical side. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to you. The games get costly, so they release beta to the public, fix it through updates. That sounds about right. Feels like the games don't release in a completed state. Yeah, honestly, when it comes to Battlefield, I kind of just want to break open Battlefield 1. Which, if that server support is still decent at all, Battlefield 1 would be pretty fun. Oh, who's up here? Okay, I'm still seeing packet loss, but we're not moving too terribly. We're not moving too badly. Could be better. Ugh. Hey, we're opening up some weapon stuff now. All right, so maintain alpha. We got it. We got a tank on the way. Woo! There he is. Where are you at? I need a clean shot. Give me a clean shot, baby. Give me a clean shot in the turret, baby. It didn't give me the RPG kill there. Got 3 in a row there somehow. I don't know what we did. I think we might be on the right track with trying to free up some system resources. So my next step, I think, is going to be taking a look at OBS. I think if we crank down... Oh, my God! I think if we crank down the OBS bitrate That's supposed to lighten it up a little bit. I don't really want to do that because that's stream quality there. Keep on hitting that tank, dude. Keep on hitting that tank, dude. Whoa! Ah! Damn. Need to check on the stew. Redneck Atheist, what kind of stew have we got?
Fuck! Medic!
I'll tell you, my favorite to cook up lately has been an Irish lamb stew. You start that off with a little bit of bacon. And then your lamb. You toss your lamb in flour. Oh, come on. Let me get the shot off. Let me get my shot off. Did he get behind cover? Get back. Get back. No, he is up there. What is this mess? What is happening? Yeah, I'm a sucker for a good stew, especially in wintertime. Some wintertime stew is some good comfort food.
Thank you.
We have eliminated Cowboy forces. Good work.
Who is that? Whose drone was that? Oh, God. Oh, God, let me out. Let me out, I'm on fire. Hello, hello. He jumped on my surprise here. Kent here, how copy? Kent Greg. Read you, Lima Charlie, brother. How you doing?
I need a medic!
Is he just shooting my dead body? What? Kent Gray. Happy hump day, y'all. Let's see if we can fend off the horde here. This is still the same map. These games are actually kind of long, it seems. The enemy's down to 93. If we can hold them off. Perhaps if we go capture Alpha. Die! That's right, on the defense, I'm not worried about the old ticket system here. Okay, so we got friendly UAVs up above. That's good. Keep them marked. Another one up high. Man, these guys have really good leverage on the terrain. Got to get to the outsides. Oh, oh. No, hold on a sec. Yeah. Ah! Is it dead? Shit. Is it dead? It's dead. Oh, it's on fire. It's way dead.
Got you!
Think I have enemy coming in on me here.
Come on!
Where's that vehicle at that I hear? Ah, that's friendly vehicle. Come on, baby, come on! Ah! How's the game running? Asks Warwolf. It's actually... I'm not running into too many issues at the moment. We were experiencing a little bit of packet loss earlier, which symptomatically looks like me sliding around on ice. It's kind of what it feels like. It feels like I'm on an ice rink without skates. I'm just kind of sliding around. That is Yeah, it's not bad. So when I stop, if I stop like that, you can see there's no travel. I'm not sliding. I'm friendly, bro. What was up that? So with that, I did bump the graphics down a bit. I still have all the old Chrome tabs open, which might be causing an issue there. So if I wanted to do a Battlefield 6 stream, that's what I'd have to do. I'd have to close, oh my God, have to close my browser tabs. Chaos, chaos, chaos. How far out can I go? How far out can I make it? Will they let me get Alpha? Kent Gray says, I'm doing good here, sir. Holding up good. How was yours? Send traffic. I mean, the day's not too bad. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been getting a little bit black-pilled lately over like just all of the craziness happening in the world. And I need to find the good, man. I need to find the good. So that's why I come here to hang out with you guys. I need a good game to play. To brighten the mood here. Warwolf says, I'm already halfway through the battle pass. Are you serious? You friggin' monster. How in the world are you managing that? You gotta be just no life in the game, aren't you? Boo! Ah, son of a bitch. This guy just sneaking out here. He sees me with my RPG. He caught me. I want to keep up the pressure. Keep up the pressure on Alpha. Oh, they're down to 5. They've lost this. Just shoot at the tank at the end there. Okay, so doing the weeklies and the daily challenges. Nice. That is the way to bust through it pretty quick there. All right. It could have gone better. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad overall. Yep, let's get all the points, all the XP. We need to keep going. Okay, lots of items. All right, we're bumping out. Let's go hit some Tarkov, guys. You did them all within a day. That's how you knock them out? Lampro says, try out Incursion in your free time. There's a new update for non-creators. Red River, right? That's Red River. All right, let's get out of old EA here. The battle state. Warwolf, Tarkov, I thought you were going to play Ready or Not. Tarkov's our good fallback here. I think this was the idea. Try out a little bit of Battlefield. Fall back on our Tarkov. Ready or Not, though. Ready or Not, I got to think about that for Friday stream. Ready or Not's a pretty good. I can't say it's like a chill stream because it's not really chill. Gets a little crazy, right? A little nuts. That's it. I'm coming through a door. Come at me, Warwolf. Let's go. I got a couple more doors between you guys and me.
FBI, open up!
Okay, so that would be the garage door there, my friend. Warwolf is getting kind of close. He's about yay close to getting into the pantry for my snacks. Oh, that's right. I don't have any music going on with Tarkov now. I gotta play my own. So that'll do. Not the back door this time. I'm afraid you're too late for the back door, Warwolf. No. I want to say it, Gofio. Did Gofio get the back door tonight? I believe so. I found a pretty gnarly metal playlist, by the way, guys. So the music should be pretty Tarkov-esque, actually. Okay. What have we got going on with the hideout here? Mountain Man B says, I guess I better start learning how to play Tarkov. It's not a bad game, dude. And if you got turned off, like during the beta, it's going to be a completely different experience. If you like the looter, shooter, extractor, dude, this is the king. This is the original. This is the OG. This is the one that everybody's trying to emulate. So, like, if you're a fan of Gray Zone Warfare, you're going to like Tarkov. Big Bird Slayer says it's such a super easy game. Yeah. It's so easy. It's very easy. Oh, what did we get back from our cultist circle? A 203 grenade launcher. I don't believe I've ever used that. Okay, so we got a 203 grenade launcher for having sacrificed all those weapons. I think I got a couple more that I could sacrifice. What did I have worthy of a sacrifice? I think I was given weapons here. Yeah, those MP5s are kind of sick. Yeah, I actually kind of might be at the point where I just want to use these weapons in raid, so I'm going to hold on to those. Okay. Do I have anything else that's ready to build? Clearly not. What is going to be next? Workbench. I still need to find... Hold on a sec. Let me switch this over so you guys aren't looking at my face. So for workbench, I still need to find that guy there. So if I find a Leatherman tool, if I come across that as we're scavving, you guys yell. And then I also need, once again, toilet paper, toothpaste, Leatherman tool, toilet paper, toothpaste. You can buy the pliers. Where? Who has that? Eliminate Rashala. Okay. Okay. Survive customs. That's not a bad one. I think we could do that. Hand over Found and Raid AKS 74U. Found and Raid MP 133. Do I have any of those? It appears I do not. Okay, so AKS 74U, MP 133. I'm totally not gonna remember that. Who has it? That would be like a mechanic thing, right? Let's see what you got, mechanic. Leatherman tool? He does. He does. And they're only 11,000? Oh, I'm buying. Okay. And that would be, there we go, my workbench. Let's go. Okay, so for future reference, guys, you can buy those items. Boom, we got it. So workbench then. What the? You can make light bulbs out of this equipment? I feel like some of these recipes are new, man. I don't remember some of these. So we're going to have need for some of these items, which is good to know because we can come back and create them. Once I hit level, was it level 15? Once I open up the flea market, this is going to be, there's going to be a dam that breaks. Got to get a grocery list going. Toilet paper, toothpaste. That's on my list. Toilet paper and toothpaste. Because that's going to be another item, another part of the hideout that's really going to help out. Once I get that lavatory going. Which you guys think lavatory, isn't that what you poop and pee in? And I would say, yes, you're right. But in Tarkov, you can also create lots of fun things in the lavatory. So whereas the workbench is going to build like equipment and weapons, the lavatory is going to make soft goods. You know, you could build plate carriers and things like that in there. Bags. Okay, so workbench. What do I need for workbench level 2? A whole slew of things that I don't have. So let's focus on getting a level 1 stuff completed here. The lavatory is toilet paper, toothpaste. My nutrition unit is going to be... I just need to find one more phased relay. Okay, phased relay. Water collector here might be a bit. There we go. We got a dark... Is that Dark EX? Dark Reichs? Dark Reichs? Dark Ricks. Help me out with the pronunciation of the last three there, Dark. Let me know, man. You can sew it while you sit and stuff. Yeah. As you're sitting on the John, you can cross stitch. Do a little bit of that. Okay, the water collector, still a bunch of things I'm going to need there. Basically, like, tape and tubes. Tyler J-Dubs, what's up, sir? How you doing tonight, brother? This one should be easy. A couple matchboxes. Need to get me a couple matchboxes. Okay, so I've got a few things in mind here. We are rocking and rolling with these friggin' MPX magazines here. 50 rounders. Let's put up the AUG. I want to keep that safe. We did pick up a JPC. This guy had some things in it. Okay. The big sticks, that'd be nice once I come across a Glock there. Miles, yep. Got Miles's tag. The M62. Oh, yeah, a couple of helmets there. Nice. Some euros. Wallet still has plenty there. Just chilling, still sick, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Still feeling pretty rough, huh? How long has that been going on, man? It feels like that's kind of sticking around, isn't it? Okay, so out of 50 round mags, I don't think I need them all. Let's put a couple up. Yeah, this might be a good way to run that then, because I can... I can pop round after round in my mag. Okay, so we'll keep 2 going there. Food and water up in my saddle. Which I might be out of at this point. We're running on Tushankas now. It would probably be a good idea to go hit up the old mall. See if I can go do a food run there. Redneck Atheist timed my stew perfectly. The peas are soft, but the skin still pops when you first bite into it. That's perfect timing. So I don't think I saw the answer, Redneck Atheist. What kind of stew have you got going? All right, so locate the entrance to the port terminal. Yes, we don't have anything else. The only way to access the port should be through Shoreline. Does that mean I have to go to Shoreline then? I can access Shoreline. I can buy equipment from Peacekeeper. So yeah, so we have opened up Peacekeeper. Falling skies. We got to go retrieve the flight recorder. Is it the flash drive? Do I have the flash drive?
FBI, open up!
There he is, going full otter. Hey, what's up, sir? Going full otter, making his way in. And you, sir, have made it into the pantry, my friend. Help yourself to any snacks we got there.
FBI, open
Who's
up!
that? Stephen Riffle, the man, the myth, the legend. Stephen Riffle coming in, sir. I don't have any more doors. Mr. Riffle, you can come on down. Take a seat on the couch over here and help yourself to any snacks that I've got over there in the pantry. How you guys doing? Happy hump day. Greetings to you, Mr. Riffle. Oreo58 coming in. How you doing, 58? Still trying to figure out what I got going on here. I got to leave the flight recorder. I don't know if he actually gave me the flight recorder. Where do I retrieve this sucker from? It should be over on Woods, right? I got to go to the downed plane on Woods. Let's see. How's Tarky? We're just getting into it for the night. We played a round of Battlefield 6 Season 2 to kick the night off. I think we may have... We're going down the right way. I had minimal packet loss. It was still there, but minimal. So I think maybe some settings. I need to tweak some settings, and maybe we should be okay. Tweak some settings, kill all my Chrome browser stuff, and then we'll see. We might be on our way to a fix with Battlefield 6. I must say, though, the new map, it's chaos. It's absolute chaos. Battlefield 6 is definitely not the old school Battlefield anymore. Not even close. Some improvement. We have gone down the road of some improvement, yeah. Okay, Batya, this says, locate the traces of the Bear Special Squad. And I don't have any indication as to where that's going to be. Accidental witness. Read the note on Kozlov's door. I went by Kozlov's accidentally. I need to go find his door now. I think he's on customs. Not too sure about those. Let me go check out on my other tasks. So do I have any that are being worked on here? Easy money. All right, so yeah, drinks, food, got it. Sanitary standards, gas analyzers. Got to be on the lookout for a gas analyzer. Duck hunt. Shoot ducks. Got it. $5,000. I'm going to hold off on that as well. Eliminate scavs on woods. This feels like what I should do. We go to woods, we eliminate scavs. I go to the downed airplane, see if I can find the recorder. All right, I need to find the Tarkov director's office key. I don't believe I have that yet. Okay, so I think it might be woods. Yeah, woods is probably the call on that. Are you Tarkarine? I am Tarbobbin. I am Tarbobbin tonight, yes, sir. We were playing some Battlefield 6 earlier, but we were going to finish out with the old Tarbob. Season 2. I mean, Season 2 probably not worth what you have to pay for the Battle Pass and all that, but it is what it is, guys. Okay. So 4 woods. This is not a great setup for woods. I need something that's a little bit longer range, I think, here. Otter says that Battlefield 6 is something. Definitely something. New order. What's going on, sir? Damn, Tango Papa Delta going wild with the hair today. Yeah, the hair's little... It's not unmessy today. It's definitely not unmessy today. Went a little wild with the hairdryer, and it just kind of stuck up that way. Yeah, we're not looking quite as clean cut. Okay, so food, water. Do I go risk it with the MPX? I think I should. The MPX has been treating me pretty well. I just don't want to get into like super long range engagements. That would be not beneficial to me. Let's do a repair on my weapon. Okay. Everything else looks good. Let's hit it. Should have seen him last year. Yeah, new order. I don't think he's seen my my side shaved, long hair, beard down to here. For those of you who have been a member of the stream for a while, you guys will know that my look evolves over time quite a bit. Ooh. Now here's the tough one. I know that 4:30 in the morning is going to be dark, and it's probably going to be dark for a while. This is probably a case where I go 16:30 and just make sure I don't linger in raid for too long. Let's try not to linger. Going full otter. How do I redeem grow Afghan beard? That would take a while, man. You could try redeeming it now, but the payout on that is going to take a long time. Yeah, the beard had to have been down to about here, maybe. Yeah, down to about here. It was looking rather Viking-y. Sides of the head were shaved. Hair was down to about yonder. Hippie Delta to Daddy Delta Warwolf. We're definitely looking a lot more Papa here. Trying to picture him as a filthy hippie, and it's a vibe. You can go back. You can go back in my streams and check out some of the older ones there. I don't know if Twitch has the back catalog quite as much, but if you head on over to the red side, if you head on over to YouTube and check out the back catalog there, there's some wild styles, man. There's some wild styles in the back catalog. Oh no. Warwolf says, I think I got a pick. I'll post it in the Discord. All right, with that, guys, make sure you jump on over to the Discord there. Let me go ahead and throw that link up in chat, just so you guys know what he's talking about. Let's get that Discord. Just looked at your VOD from 2 years ago. How is this the same person? Not the same person. Not even close. Ghostface Killer, what's up, sir? How you doing, brother? All right, let's post this. Oh. Yep, that's about the look that I'm talking about. Actually, the beard's a little shorter than I was thinking. Yeah, let's post this around so you guys got that in all the places to watch from. All right, got to make sure that I don't desk pop. I got to be careful coming back to Tarkov here. Okay, ears up. I need to go, let's see here. What does I need to do? Woods. I need to kill scavs on woods. And I need to... Oh, shoot. I still need to go check out the... Yeah. Where's all my woods at? Search mission. There we go. I got to go hit the convoys there. Hey, we got Jackal Kens coming in with that resub for 6 months in a row. 7 total. You, sir, coming up on getting your coin next month. Look at that. 1 more month and you will have been coin qualified, my friend. So make sure you are a member over on the Discord there, Kens, so that I can get your shipping address so I can send off your coin. That'll be coming up soon. No matter the grooming Tango does, that thing with his tongue. What? Yeah. Yeah, it's a very different look. Let me get some of the PP rounds. What's the PPT? 9x18? Going full otter is getting so freaking close there. Look at that. 7 months, 21 days, and 1 hour. Otter, you're the same, sir. I'm going to have to find you as well. Okay, so airplane. The airplane's actually going to be on this side, but I think this is closer for my run to go up to the convoys. Got to hit the convoy, got to hit the USEC camp. Which, the USEC camp has a high likelihood of being nuts. Twitch's timing for ads is impeccably annoying. Isn't that just when it happens? Like, when I'm talking about something that you need to hear, like I'm replying to something that you said in chat, that's when Twitch decides to go ahead and throw an ad. It's like the AI is, oh, that's no good. Don't go that way. Man, I'm all jacked up here. I don't know my directions. Yeah, everybody's throwing up the followage up in there. Rest assured, guys, I do pull your stats on a weekly basis to send those coins out there. Going full otter, Tango reveals the meaning of life, ads. I wish I could say that ads pay the bills, but ads do not pay the bills. Ads are a bit of pocket change. For your time, just so you know how much your time is worth there. That's what Twitch thinks of your time. Okay, here's USEC camp. We're going to take a tactical pause here and watch it a little bit while my stamina gets back up. Now, which side of this sucker has the landmines? I want to make sure that I don't go through the landmines. I'm not going to go up this side because I think the landmines might be on this side. I'm going to run down from the south. Warwolf says that Tango Papa Delta will reveal the secrets of the universe, and we will all have an ad for everybody. And it's all very like specialized specifically for you. I put in I need space in the launcher code. What did that give you? Full velocity. What did that give you there? Okay, let's make sure I am on full rock and roll. Come up from the south side here. Ooh, weapons case and ammo case. Wait, what? What? I think I need that. Weapons case and ammo case would be nice. Okay, got to keep my ears on here, guys. This is usually when shit gets crazy. You will be spared. Is he going to come up on me? I could not entirely see where he was at. I fear he's behind the camouflage, which bullets can pass through easily. But my vision does not. Yeah, a bunch of shrapnel pinging off of every place there. All right. Let's go around the other side. I don't think he's moving. So that's a bear, right? This is the USEC camp. The rocks can provide some safety. Yeah, there we go. USEC camp. Where's he at? Shit! Woo! Woo, what did that hit? I'm not hurt. He must have missed me. Maybe the gear, yeah. Maybe he hit my plate. All right, what have you got, sir? I don't want to get too loaded down here. No matter how sexy this gear looks, I am already heavy. I will take his medicals, though. Can never have too many medicals. Nice helmet. Bolts I will take, and metal parts. I need all of that. I'm tempted to take his helmet. Armor piercing and food? Okay. Thermite. I might need the thermite. I'm not sure what for. Will you loot far too much? Yes. Looting can be a problem. Let's replace my grenades. I am going to be a little bit heavy with this armor. My armor is just insane. I'm at 42 kilograms. Ah, shoot. Let's take it. What the hell? Okay, so they're coming back up. Where did the other guy go that I killed? This is a good place for weapons. I'll take your 8.55, sure. A little bit of green tip 5.56. Poxeram, I don't believe I need. Okay, 100% do not remember where I capped the first guy at. Is that? That's my cue. Can't stick around here very long. Yeah, we gotta live that loot goblin life. There he is. No, wait. That's his buddy. So I shot him coming up here. Maybe that was him. No, that's first guy. Where did second guy go? I kind of at least want to check out his tag so I know his name, have his information. Did you see my earlier message about comparing Tarkov to Gray Zone? So what are the cons of Tarkov compared to other games like Gray Zone? Well, pros, cons. The game is very different now that it's launched in 1.0. I feel a lot more confident with how it is in 1.0 here. It's very, very developed, right? I think this is kind of the state that Gray Zone Warfare would like to get to. So it's had, I mean, over a decade of development versus Gray Zone has had about 2 years at this point. So you're just getting a lot more features. This game is feature rich to the point where it is like, you can't believe the level of detail that they've gone to set this game up. It runs really well. I don't have any problems running this game whatsoever. Where Gray Zone can be a little not optimized yet. A wee bit unoptimized. So you'll probably have better luck running this smoothly. I think as far as what Gray Zone has on top of this, I think personally you have a much prettier map with Gray Zone. You have a much more enjoyable map to go through. The persistent server, right? That's a completely different experience. You don't have persistent servers with Tarkov. So you're coming in and out of raid. You're going from server to server as you bounce around. Yeah, and I think a lot of features in Gray Zone are a little bit more interactive for squad-based play that you don't quite have with Tarkov. Yeah, you could have like massive teams running around in Gray Zone. You're not going to get that experience here. So I would still put them as like two largely different experiences. They both have their pros, they both have their cons. But keep an eye on Gray Zone because Gray Zone has a really good path to go down. I think their roadmap is a good one to be keeping an eye on. There's my toilet paper. I could probably use medical tools too. I just want to make sure I don't get too damn heavy, man. But yeah, the way I've been moving here, if this was the beta, I would have gotten schwacked already. The beta was definitely not newbie friendly. You guys hear that? Someone's creeping up. Sounds like they went quiet there. You go back to Vietnam in Gray Zone. Yeah, kind of. It is a lot like that. So I think they're probably going to be giving it a little bit more of like that Vietnam War kind of aesthetic. You know, not Vietnam War, but that kind of setting. Also, there's zombies coming to Gray Zone. Is that what you've heard? I heard creeping, but I don't hear it anymore. The creeping sounded pretty close, too. Also, you don't wear a flannel shirt, then you're a noob. Oh, you got to have that flannel shirt. That's the only way to go. And I think you're right. If you don't have a flannel shirt, everybody's got to point at you and laugh. I wonder if they're going to make that flannel shirt available for everybody. Because wasn't that just during the campaign, the drops campaign? I know certain colors, I think, were relegated only to the drops campaign. All right, careful now. There are mines on one side of this place. Okay, I can get down here. This area over here is a little scav camp. So let's be careful when we go over here. Yeah, whoever I heard, he must have ended up passing through me. He was not sticking around. Oh, is this no longer scav camp area? Where's it at? Hold on a sec. I'm losing my bearings here. Okay, so convoy. Let's not mess around with this then. I gotta go to the convoy. Hendo! Is this PvP or PvE? We are rocking PvE, sir. Hendo coming in with that follow there. What's going on? Hendo, Ryan. Joining the team there. What's up, sir? Hendo, your name's familiar. Your name's familiar. I've seen you before, my friend. Okay, that's going to be the direction that I need to go to for the convoy. Your terror on Discord, that's right. Yeah, I am getting way too heavy for my own good. I burned through all those mules too. So we're doing this natty. We're doing this natty style here. Otter says, so I'm concerned about the IFF mechanic, wipes in UI. I played this briefly when it was first released in alpha. Has it gotten any less ridiculous of time in the PvE mode? So the PvE mode is definitely a good way to go if you can't crank through it on a daily basis. As far as the mechanics, so we don't have wipes anymore. I don't think wipes are a thing. You can manually wipe your character if you would like, but you're not forced to. Which was a good thing about the PvE mode originally. PvE wasn't going to wipe in the beta. So PvE would stay persistent. PvP would still wipe. But as of now, I don't think it wipes on either side. Front or back. Okay, this is my convoy. There we go. All right, so extracts. I gotta go to Ruaf Gate. Ruaf Gate? No, UN roadblock. I gotta get to the other side of the map. When is 0.4 coming out for Gray Zone? I don't have an exact date. They have not released the exact date, at least that I've seen, or can release. But news should be coming out soon. I know that they had some... meetings for some updates there. So stay tuned, guys. I know that news is out there and floating around. Should be coming, and as soon as I know the date that can be released, I'll let you know. We'll be talking about it here for sure. But I am pretty pumped to see it, man. It's been a while since we've been in Gray Zone Warfare. We need some good new content there. Yeah, I might be a little loaded down. Do I need to eat and drink? I imagine so. Redneck Atheist is saying April of 2045. That's a ways out there, brother. Let us eat our two chunks. Good about no wipes in PvE. Yeah, so it's going to be the same thing with PvP. PvP does not, it no longer wipes. Is there a way to see allies now, or do you still have complete situational? So you don't have situational awareness, right? You're still kind of out in the dark with that, right? That's kind of the fun with Tarkov. You got to have really good communication. No wipes. That's some swamp-ass game in there. Redneck Atheist, at least we're not going to be getting any of those. Ooh. I don't remember if there's mines on this side. Okay. We're still alive. Okay, no scavs, no scavs. I don't really want to loot either. I am way too full. I am full up, although water would not be a bad idea. Yeah, so still no maps, right? Still no... Don't need the cricket there. Still no determination of who's on whose teams. And that gets to be... That gets to be a cluster sometimes. That is one thing that I don't terribly like about Tarkov. It does force you to be really more communicative, but sometimes I do like the gray zone way of going about things where you know where your teammates are at. You have a lot more situational awareness given to you. Sometimes Tarkov is just hard for the sake of being hard, and it doesn't make the game any more fun. Just being hard. Okay, sniper up that way. Let's avoid that. Sniper up that way. Let's avoid that. Well, shucks, guys. I am definitely kind of like directionally messed up now. Things are looking a little different. How did you manage playing with your fingers crossed? Well, that's the problem. I hear another duck. Okay, so this is what I was thinking. This is the little scav camp. Okay, so I've got some better bearings with where I'm at now. Where are you at, duck? I don't want to waste time trying to find this dude. I do need to drop pack, though. I'll come back for you. 856, sure, why not? Hard for the sake of being hard. Reloading mags. Yes, reloading mags is hard just for the sake of being hard. It kind of sucks that way. Ooh, Devil Dog Mayo, I need that. Yeah, dudes, I'm loaded down. Yep, can't really get down that way. Okay, so we'll go north and we'll hook around here. Is he on the tractor? Toothpaste and TP. I think I've got my toilet paper. I need to be on the lookout for toothpaste. Okay, let's move along. Gosh darn, it's going to be getting dark here. We got to get all the way to the other side of the map. I think I will go ahead and cut through. Yeah, let's do it. Let's cut through the village here. Okay, so remind me, guys, if I start getting shot at, I got to drop pack. That's going to be the only way that I can maneuver. I just got to be real careful being able to come back and find my pack. That just makes me nervous thinking about it there. Toothpaper and butt paste. Get that PP, that paste in the paper. PP. I'm dropping that right now. I'll do a bit of a recon while I wait for my stam to regen a bit. Otter, god dang. Otter's got a bit of a paragraph here. Okay, so last thing, not sure how to explain other than with an example. I was distracted while playing a raid with some friends, chose loadout and was loading mags, accidentally loaded the wrong ammo into mags. I know where this is going. The game let me do it. Obviously didn't go well during the execution phase. Sat there clicking for a minute while getting shot at before I figured out the problem. One friend died in the meantime and wasn't happy about it. Wish I had more guidance back then. So you had a bad experience. That's for sure. Shit. Run. You definitely had a bad experience. Okay, he's gonna move in on me here. Good thing it didn't go in the water. Yeah, chasing my pack into the water would be not good. Okay, pack is by the front door here. My arm's blacked, but I don't know if I've got time to serve kit. He's moving this way. Come on, baby. Come around the corner. Oh, no! Ah, shucks. It's not a never-ending mag. I got to remind myself that. I am about 10 minutes away. I got to go. Gosh darn it, guys. I got to get a move on. Yep, we got to pick up, pack, and move. Let's see. Maybe I can make it to car extract. I'm within 10 minutes now. Bridge vehicle extract looks like it might still be up. Oh, this is too slow. It's getting dark. I got bad guys trying to kill me. We're going to have to try to take the car. I think that might be my only choice now, given the timing of everything. Addy, what's going on, Addy? Let's see, Mr. Double O, nice there, coming in. Don't let it stop you from playing. Everybody loads the wrong ammo at least once. It does happen. If you do a right-click and load, that helps you because it only allows the usable ammo. Well, actually, that's not true. It'll put the right caliber ammo, but yeah, if you put like 300 blackout in a 5.56, you're going to have a bad time. Yeah, so I retract my last statement. You're just going to have to be wary of what you're putting in there. I think you also got to know that your gun can malfunction, so you have to know how to like do a quick remedial action there. 5.56 and blackout uses the same mags. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's the wrong one there. Gray zone. In gray zone, that doesn't happen. You can load 300 blackout in the standard AR mags, but it won't let you load it into the AR. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that it wouldn't let you load. Oh boy. This is not a good sign. Just load each mag half and half. So that's the way that I like to do it in Tarkov. Yeah, do a good blend of some cheaper ammo, some ammo that'll like really put some people down. Okay, so good news is vehicle extract should be coming up here pretty soon. And I have 6 minutes to make it there, 6.5 minutes. So I think we might be okay. As long as the vehicle is still there, which I think it might still be there. Yeah, that failure to feed with that combo, dude. Trying to do that remedial action in Tarkov is an art. The good thing is you can do a keybind to where you're going to inspect your weapon, and then when you release off the button, it will pull your remedial actions. So that's a little pro tip to bind that. Bind the inspection to the press and the remedial actions to the release. PvP, I'd be afraid to leave the flashlight on. Hey, that's my dirty little secret here. This is PvE. So I use my flashlight to trigger people to react. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Nothing makes you pucker harder than hearing that click. Oreo 58, that is the click of death, dude. You get a little too comfortable rocking 50-round magazines. All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I got to make it. It's right there on the bridge. But I'm so heavy. Let me hit the serve. Let me hit the serve while I'm doing this. I need to unblacken my arm. I think we might be okay here in the meantime. I've only ever played PvE Tarkov. SPT was cool. I've never done the SPT thing. Apparently that was a no-no according to Battlestate Games. Yeah, they didn't want you doing that. Okay. The long march to extract. This is how it happens. Click, oh shit. Click, oh shit. We got to get out of here. Speed reload. Skilly skills. Wait. Get to the vehicle. What was that about? Skilly skills. Do you know that it's there? What's there? Do you know what's there? Gonna need that TP that I found. Yeah, for that code brown. Oh no! Wait! Is it gone? Oh shoot! That's not good. Okay, so I got 3.5 minutes. We got a bit further to move then. Yeah, my vehicle's gone. Okay, well, crap. MIA run, dude. I might need to try to drop some. I need to drop some heavy stuff. I need to drop some heavier stuff here. Ah, shoot. The helmet I know is going to be heavy. I don't think I have any extra weapons. This ain't good. Okay. PP. What can I get out of here? What can I get out of here? I don't know what's going to be so heavy on me. Insurance fraud time? Actually, you might be right. Insurance fraud. Okay, yeah, it's going to get desperate here. It's going to get real desperate. Oh, shoot, man. I don't know. I can't dilly-dally, though. Drop it all? Let's drop the thermite. Let's drop the... Yeah, let's drop all that. The pate I'll keep here. Let's drop the milk. Gas analyzer I'm definitely going to want. Crap. This is why I need to build up my stamina. This is definitely not good. Drop it in the river. Hey, that's one way you can actually get it back. The river will protect it from anybody picking it up. Okay, do I have Northern UN? I do have Northern UN. God dang, guys. This is going to be another MIA run. This is just getting nuts. It's the Osprey. This Osprey is too friggin' big, guys. 8 drink pain relievers. Dehydrates you. That's true. What if I just drop my weapon? Ah, it's over, guys. 48 seconds. So let's drop the fast. Let's drop the Osprey. Let's move it. Good thing I didn't drop my weapon. But I don't have any more ammo. And I just broke my legs. And here comes the BTR. Fuck. Sometimes I hate this game, guys. JJ Daniel, what's going on? I got JJ Daniel coming in over on that vertical side.
God damn it! We lost! We fucking super lost, man! Tell him, McCluskey.
All right, so the things that I don't like about Tarkov, there you go. That's another big number one here. Is the friggin' timers, man. Gray Zone Warfare, you can stay out and raid the whole time. I got stupid baby legs, no endurance. I got stuff I need to bring out of raid here. It's painful, guys. And I was about to die from hunger as well. And Tarkov. I guess that means that I can't loot that much. Welcome to Tarkov. That's how we go. All right, but we got to get back in. We got to do that again. I think at least all my insured stuff should come back out. Can level up my medicals. Yeah, at least there's that. Son of a gun. Sometimes I do hate this game. That's a prime example there. All right. What weapon do I have to go back with now? We were rocking a bunch of good 9mm. We're going to want to go a bit heavier here. Let's see, 545 by 39.
Hard work, do it every day. Hard work, get up out of quarter to 3. Hard work.
There we go. Let's get our heart rate up a little bit. The heart rate was already up from being pissed. Full velocity gaming. So in the launcher, I think the launcher closes when I'm here, right? Just eating all my Tushonka, drinking all my water. This system is stupid. All right, what do I take back there? This guy here in 545. Do I have enough 545? We shall see. Probably not. Love to hate. To loving to hate the game. It certainly is a thing, man. This certainly is a thing. Always head to extract at 10 minutes. I was trying, Oreo. I was at that point. I was trying. 10 minutes. We were heading towards the extract. The problem was I was way too heavy. That Osprey was a bad idea, man. There's no way that I could be running around with an Osprey in my state. Let's see, Strike. That's an interesting helmet there. What's this guy at? Level 4 helmet. Top and nape. Okay. Okay, we can rock that. Drop the 2 dog tags? Yep, gotta get the dog tags out of there. Thank you for reminding me. We're gonna half mask it again. Let's get some... Oh, let's get the cool guy gas cans. Body armor. Body armor. Maybe I rock my JPC now. We gotta fix up this JPC. 94 points. Level 5 plates, looking good. Yeah, let's rock the JPC. I lost the toilet paper! God dang it. Yep, thanks for reminding me. I lost the GD toilet paper. Okay, mag. So BPBT, let's run the US.
Bruh.
You're telling me, Oreo 58, man. Ugh. This might have BT in it. What's happening here? That does have BT. Okay, so that's gonna rock and roll. Is the weapon good to go? That could be better. Okay, weapon's looking good. I need a backpack now. I lost my saddle. Maybe I shouldn't bring Santa's bag. Ah, let's bring the mechanic. I can lose this sucker. Okay. I'm going to need some extra 545 up in here. Let's split. Is that all I got? It is. US. Who sells the 545 for me? Prapper. He's got some US 545. Who else? Skier. SP. Shoot, I don't remember which one's better. Hold on a sec. Hit up the good old Tarkov.dev. I can't believe I lost the toilet paper. Lessons learned or lessons repeated. So that in and of itself was actually a lesson repeated. I did it again. That is one thing, man. The nerfiness of your character is much more pronounced in 1.0. Much more pronounced. Yeah, your starting skills is really, really bad. Okay, 545 by 39. No, US is good-ish. Compared to that, T would be better. FMJ. All right, so I don't think we want SP, right? SP's like flesh damage, isn't it? US would be better. PRS, US. Where's PRS at? No, PRS is way bad. Okay, so US, let's buy a bunch of this. How much can I get? 1,200? Yeah, why not? Nope, that's that's too much. Let's get like 300 rounds. Yeah, we repeated that. That's not the first time we've done that. I think we did one last week as well. Riffle says, man, I don't have the patience to get good at Tarkov. It does take a bit. Plus, having a little helper like Tarkov.dev open up along the side so that you know like all the ins and outs of the ammo and all that. That's important. Okay, split skis, top ups. Let's do one more split skis because I'm probably going to need as much as I can get. Got a pretty good AFAC in the butt. Let's get another one because that is not going to suffice for sure. We're going to need some medicals. That should be good. I don't think there's anything I can't do there. Food and water is going to be a problem. I burned through all my food. That's going to be kind of an issue. Yeah. Let's go pick up some more water. I know Therapist can sell me some. And I will take all that she can sell me for now. But food, she's really only got Slickers, right? Crackers are awful. Let's see, if I'm full up, I gotta be scrounging for food, all right? So any food I come across, let's take some water in with us, and we'll scrounge for food. Yeah, we're looking all right there. All right, back to woods. Insure it all. Yeah, that last MIA was not even close. There was no way I was going to make it. After seeing that the car extract wasn't going to be there for me, I knew we were going to have a bad time there. The game will bend. I have to bend the game to my will. Stephen Riffle says, man. Oh, I already read that one there. At least you didn't miss it by 0.01 seconds. No, that was not even close. Hey, Athena's playing. What's Athena playing tonight? Warwolf. What is she up to? We got to get her on the game that is Escape from Tarkov. I think she'd enjoy it. You got to have these times where you run through some rather frustrating gaming times. It builds character. Okay, so depending on where we start out is going to dictate what mission we're going to do. If we're over on the west side, I'm going to go hit the airplane. If I'm on the east side, I'm going to go hit the convoy, because I still got to do that. Or maybe I flip that around because I want to be closer to extract. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, we are on the west side. Ish. This looks like south side. Oh. Oh. That's not sniper. It looks like that might be the sniper, though. That is definitely not my own footsteps. The rain is messing with me. Where am I hearing that from? Huh. What's that? No, these trees are messing with me, man. The trees are messing with me. Redneck Atheist says, if you find toilet paper and toothpaste, just hit the extract. Hit that extract. Addy the Red says, which is better, though, Tarkov or Gray Zone Warfare? They're not equals, I would say. They're going to be very different games. Which one's better? I mean, so Gray Zone is a great game so far, like right off the bat here, just a couple years into development. I think it's got a lot of room to grow, so I expect great things out of Gray Zone Warfare. Tarkov, on the other hand, is fully developed, 1.0. It has all the features you're going to want in a game. It's just really kind of based off of your vibes, I guess. Tarkov's a lot more frustrating, man. Gray Zone Warfare, definitely a lot more chill, a lot more social. Yeah, Tarkov's not nearly as social. I would say they fill the same kind of niche, maybe, but in a different way. Yeah, I'm just not gonna loot. I'm not gonna loot unless I find something that I really need. I'm not gonna fall for that again. Okay, so I need to find the flight recorder, right? Where would I find the flight recorder, you suppose? It's supposed to be somewhere in here. Or maybe not. I could be wrong. Let's see, condensed milk. I might be able to eat that. I do need food. Like Coke and Pepsi, that's actually, yeah, that's probably pretty good right there. Kind of like Coke and Pepsi. They do basically the same thing, but to compare them, I mean, you can really like both of them for very different reasons. I said I wasn't going to loot, but that's kind of a cool item right there. Oh, there's the flight recorder. Booyah! All right, we got that part done. IRL, the box should be near the tail. So that was midway. Kind of in the broken area of the plane. And it wasn't a black box, it was a red box. So don't let the misnomer get you when you're trying to find that guy. I will take food and drinks. We will expend that as we move through the map. Yeah, so pro tip, stay light. Stay light because you're going to need to move. Tarkov is unforgiving on the heavy. It's orange. It'll be able to find it easier. Was that orange? I might be a little colorblind. That was looking a little red to me. But it definitely makes sense. Yeah, if you're looking for that bright box there. I wasn't sure what I was looking for, and that stood out to me. Killing scavs would be good, too. I do need to kill scavs on woods. That's another mission that I've got. Pilot still expects maintenance to have the AC up for the next flight rotation. They better get to work. They better get to work doing maintenance then. Officers, am I right? That's how officers be. Well, some people don't think they be like that, but they do. Okay, I'm just going to try to slip my way over to the other side of the map now. Kind of along the north end of it. So I can come down from... let's see, from the convoy, perhaps. We'll hit the convoy first. And then go hit the USEC camp from there. This is kind of a very random path that I'm taking. I even broke my legs at the end, man. That was humiliating. Just flinging myself off the top. Not a care because we weren't getting anywhere. Ooh, actually, no. I should be coming up on USEC camp here pretty soon, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Tango coming in from the top rope. Yeah, let's keep moving kind of near this road here. That'll bring me into the USEC camp. And then we get to have that fun of getting in some gunfights with some PMCs over there again. Yep, I saw movement. Didn't realize I'd be hitting a roadblock here. I just put all those into the tree. Did that guy die? Did I get him through the tree? That's pretty badass. Okay. That just goes to show that that is... Oh, wait. I got some super ammo in that magazine. That might be why. Yeah, that little tree's not going to do good cover there. Sugar! Yes. But nothing else. Food. Food, that's it. Got to make sure I eat and drink this time. Stay healthy. And keep up my magazines nice and full there. Best is when it's a college grad, points at the trim and tells you that the position is wrong. Those damn officers, I'll tell you what, man. Today on Demo Ranch. Okay, so USEC camp should be coming up here on one of these hilltops. Be very careful not to run up a side that's going to be mined up. That's always a bad time. Fence lining? I just totally lost here. Should be on the other side of this, yeah? Hope I'm not going into the wrong area. Ah, oh no. Oh no, Warwolf. We're clipped. I don't know why. That can't be good. Oh, I'm way too far south. Whoa, hold on a sec. That's Sawmill. Yeah, I got turned around. Yeah, we don't want to head that direction yet. How did I get so turned around? Okay, how am I doing here? We're going to start to get hungry. We're going to start to get thirsty. Heavy breathing. USEC camp. Why do I feel like this is not the right way? Watch the clip. Look like you hit him in the head through the tree. Through the tree. That's a good snap. Okay, this feels more right here. Another frustration of Tarkov, no on-screen compass. Yeah, you got to know your maps. And that really just comes through experience. Like, I feel here I am not in the right area whatsoever. I'm getting closer, though. This is probably going to lead me to convoy first. Yeah, you just kind of have to have a general sense of the map. I think the more that you play it, it gets a lot better. It works to do a lot of scavving first. Because these are all the lakes. The lakes are going to kind of send me to where the convoy's at. The convoy's going to be super close by USEC camp. In fact, I believe that is the convoy up there. Okay. I don't think those shots are coming in my direction. I wonder where they're all having fun at. Let's go up to USEC camp first. Okay, mags are full. We'll go up the same way that we did last time. Oh, brother. Okay. Keep it together, Sango. My exits are going to be on this side of the map. So after we recon this, we got to head down south. Because my extract is going to be probably outskirts. Okay, we found it. Doesn't sound like anybody's here anymore. And don't be greedy. Just take any light stuff. Oh, laser pointer. What good ammo do we have? What is that? SS-190? Yeah, I don't remember if that's any good or not. PP. It's a pretty cool light. Actually, these are some cool pieces. I'm going to go ahead and snag those. They're not going to be too heavy. Okay, yeah, this place has been looted up already. I think the more running that I do here, the better my endurance is going to be. I was going to say, do I hear footsteps? Might have just been my own footsteps. Some of those sound suspicious. T-plug. Wires. Toilet paper would be amazing. Gas analyzer I need. Gas analyzer for our task item. No, I am good on medical stuff. 855, I will take your green tip, sure. UCW, Hydroshock. This is definitely a good place to be picking up weapons and ammo. Very good there. Warwolf says just do a raid naked and run around the map. That's one way of doing it, yeah. You could very easily die, but it definitely gets you around the map much more quickly. You could do a bunch of recon. Okay, I can't leave this for 10 minutes. I have got to go find the convoy, which should actually be kind of close. Right, I think. Golly, this is... Don't blow up. There's the BTR. I don't know if the BTR is friendly or no. Alrighty, convoy. We'll do a little bit more searching, then I gotta head south. God dang, I am hearing things, guys. There's something about Tarkov audio that just like has small audio cues that can really throw you off. Ooh, phase relay, I do need that. Okay, good. Paleva 6U, that's shotgun ammo. Ball grenade. Ooh, I didn't have any grenades. Yeah, we'll pick it up. Okay, let's go. They're in the trees. I thought BTR was friendly until you weren't. The BTR is friendly until someone else pays them off, I think. Yeah, it's hard to tell, and I don't know how that works in PvE. Like, when exactly is the BTR going to be evil? I guess technically it could give me a ride. And if I'm heavy, it can take all my stuff back to my base. Okay, I do have kind of a foot march to get down south, but I got 16 minutes. So let's just not waste any time. We got the task done. I got a few task items. Unfortunately, no toilet paper, toothpaste. That would have been nice. But I do get to rock my nice light JPC. That's a big help. That's a lot more comfortable. I do need duct tape. Yep. I'm not going to risk that. I'll bust my leg on these rocks. That terrain's a little bit more favorable. All right, running through these trees. I just got to maintain visibility to the right because that's going to be where the minefields are at on that side of the map. Just make sure I don't drift too far over that way. Blow my legs off. I'm at the proper amount of weight here where walking can increase my my endurance. All right, here's Sawmill, so let's aim a little bit further over. I kind of want to bypass Sawmill. I don't need to get into that kind of drama. Oh, we got a little cachet here. Could use one of those. See the rest. Justrilo might need to at some point. And if I'm not too heavy, I can keep moving around like this. All right, checkpoint. Keep an eye up. Oh, is that the BTR there? Do I go mess with the BTR? It'll take me back to hideout, won't it? I'm going to sneak around back. BTR's awaiting payment. Okay, okay. What do I do? No, no, no! Come back! No, did I walk right past the mine? Oh. Oh. That's my luck. There we go. I did miss the bus. How much time do I have? 13 minutes. Ah, that's fine. I got 13 minutes. I can go hit the extract. I think you can hit the, you can go back to hideout with the BTR, if I'm not mistaken. It's like a roving extract, isn't it? Just like everything else in Tarkov, I'm just too late. Got to have that loose change. Oh, I got some loose change for the driver. I don't have exact change. So hopefully that won't be a problem. All right, let's check out weapons. The old weapon shack. Ah, some devil dog mayo. We found it again. Okay, I will take food. I probably need to eat by now. I don't believe I have eaten. Yes. Yes, we're looking bad. Let's get the Sauri. That's not a great suppressor. No big loss. 19, use all of this. Shit. Where's he at? I hear one far out there. Did I just clap that guy again through cover? God dang. I'm kind of liking this 5.45. Do I have the BT mag again? Is that... No, that's not even the BT mag. Legit. We're clapping these suckers through cover. All right, got to work my way towards outskirts. Get out of this stupid map. And at least get these tasks done. So I don't lose all my stuff again. What is that? Is that new out here? Yeah, that looks like that's new on the map. Maybe I need to compensate for bullet drop, but I think that was a headshot on there. Just get one more kill, a little bit more XP as I try to extract. Let's go. I actually could have shot him from extract. I was right there. All right. There, that's much better there. All right, Full Velocity Gaming's got a whole bunch of those codes up in chat. Scav, scav, scav. That'll do it. I'm fine with that. Level 14. We're getting close, guys. I've got to open up this flea market. Yeah, pretty happy with the performance of that AK. What kind of AK was this? Hold on a sec. Escape from Tarkov.exe has stopped working. I hope it got me out of raid. All right, I'm going to have to close the program. Don't make me do it. All right, we got to restart. Terminated with an error. Do I want to report it? No, let's just get back in. Okay. Cross these fingers. Hopefully I still have all my stuff. Hopefully I got out of raid. Okay, that's another complaint about Tarkov. Sometimes we run into these things when we try to get in and out of raids. That is where you're vulnerable to have something catastrophic happen. We've been having some strange luck tonight. Loading, 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 loading. Okay, did we make it? So we got all of our stuff still. Which means tasks should be good. On search mission, very nice. Okay. So good there. We still got to kill guys with grenades. Still have to eliminate another 8 scavs on woods. Oh, what do we get? Insurance return. Okay. Hey, we got some MPX stuff coming back to us. Let's take it all. Oh, my compass. I got a compass back? When did I lose a compass? Or was he just giving me a compass? He must have been giving me a compass. Okay, cool. That means, let me see. Where is my compass? Where did it go? Where did it go? Special equipment. Should be able to use my compass out there now. Warwolf says, you got a compass so you don't get lost and go MIA again. Well, it means I'll be less lost. I'm still fully capable of going MIA again, though. I will just at least know what direction I'm running on the map. That's all that Tarkov's going to give you. Okay, gas analyzer. Yeah, let's keep this. I'm going to need the Devil Dog Mayo. I've got food and water. Yeah, go ahead and keep the cola on me. I do not know about that. Sugar should sell for pretty good. Okay, I've got the phase relay, so now nutrition unit is ready for business. Let's go. Gotta build that sucker. That'll help me out a lot with my food and water and being able to construct. I guess cook. It'll help me cook. I'll tell you what, the tall boys of Liquid Death, definitely the way to go when you got an entire stream to get through. This sucker gets me all the way through. If I had the half guys, the 12 ouncers, I'll knock that back in a stream. All right, nutrition unit, good to go. That means that I can start creating some stuff here. All right, cool. Let's see, heating, we still need a couple boxes of matches. Toilet paper, toothpaste on the lavatory. Yeah, then we'll have all the basics here. Water collection, this is going to take some time. Those hoses aren't super easy to come by. Not quite like the others. Oh yeah, we did get the flight recorder. Leave the flight recorder in the specified spot. So Prapper said to leave it on shoreline in the house corner room at the Fisher's Island. Fisher's Island. I know what he's talking about. So what other side tasks do we have? Shootout picnic, we still got to complete. Customs, and then everything else is any location, so... or multiple locations. Secure flash drives. US dollars. Do I have the money for that? 102,000. I do not. I need to start selling some things. Oh, gas analyzer. Need to turn that sucker in. Who had that? Therapist? Beautiful. Okay. Moving along. Couple morphine injectors. I'm going to hold on to those for now. Actually, 2 morphine injectors? Yeah, we'll turn them in. I got to find 2 more. Gave me my Propital. What flavor of liquid death? Asked Warwolf. This is a Dr. Death, which tastes kind of like Dr. Pepper. Addy the Red says loading Gray Zone Warfare for the first time in forever. Should have some fun with it, man. I mean, it's always good for a run. I just can't wait till we get some new stuff there in Gray Zone Warfare. Yeah, what faction you guys rocking this time around? That should be coming up, yeah? Making our faction choice. Okay, eating and drinking. Everything should still be good. Yeah, I think this is all good to run. Let's get the Schustrio out of here. Tasks, what are we gonna do? I guess I could go over to Shoreline. And go drop this sucker off. Stirrup is going to be pistol kills. Yeah, let's go get on a Shoreline. I got to drop this guy off. So he said corner room. Let's go 2 in the afternoon. Crimson Shield always. You guys are Crimson boys, huh? I am a bit more favorable towards Mithras. That's how I like to do it. About the only times that I really played PvP in Gray Zone was during the streamer events, during the content creator events. So the content creator versus the developers thing was pretty fun. Just going around and murking people that you know, people that you watch play the game. Helby's asking, you thinking about leaving Mithras? I don't know if I could be swayed from Mithras. It really does depend on like who you want to play with, right? So what are all your friends playing? That's really the only deciding factor because there's nothing else that like separates out the factions, right? They don't do anything to make them different. Helby says, I'm not leaving Mithras. Yeah, all my GZW buddies are playing Mithras. That's what we do. Full Velocity Gaming is going to be shooting some mortars. I do have fun with those mortars. I had a great time when they first came out, man, because that was so fun. Pony up coming in with that raid. What's going on, Pony? How you doing, brother? Pony, I do believe we got Pony coined up here quite recently. Welcome in, Raiders. Tango Papa Delta here. We're rocking a little bit of Tarkov tonight. And boy, has it been a fun mixed bag here. Pony, how was your games, man? What were you playing? Most of the map is Mithras. So that also might play into which side you want to choose. Right, so if you want to get into some more action, if you're doing PvP, you want to be on a smaller team. So maybe you go Lemong, right? Because the other teams are going to be bigger. Ah, you've been rocking Tarkov. Nice. There we go. Yeah, I've really been enjoying it, man. This has been a long time coming. I haven't really been main in Tarkov in quite a while. So really enjoying 1.0 here. I've noticed it's a very different experience from the beta. Have you noticed that? Like the way they progress you as a character seems a lot more reasonable. Whereas previously in the beta, it was just like they throw you to the wolves immediately. Warwolf says you can explore most of the map with Crimson. Is that just because of the location of their base? What areas of the map are you talking about? Got to get around these rocks. Now, what I would not like is running into the bosses. If we got goons out here, we're going to be up S's Creek without the proverbial paddle. Yeah, okay, so you can hit Sawmill, YBL, Fort Nerith. Yeah, that ain't bad. I mean, it's a good position for a base. There does seem to be something that feels very natural about the Mithras base being at the southernmost portion of the map. That feels right. Lemong has a pretty good position too, though. So they're over on the complete opposite side. Trying to think about what they start opening up out there. You've got the airfield out there. Let's see, is that going to let me through? I don't think so. I'll keep on going down this way. I'll tell you, my ears don't feel too sensitive, man. I'm wearing these Comtacs. Comtacs 4 first. I think these are 6s. I feel like I need to bump up the audio. I might be going deaf here. Midnight, yeah, you can hit Midnight Sapphire real early on, huh? Midnight Sapphire, though, I mean, all the tier 3 areas are kind of rough, depending on how they nerf or buff the AI. Midnight Sapphire has always been one of the more challenging places to me. I'm feeling a little bit lighter and a little bit more nimble now. This is not bad. Your hearing loss is not service related. Thank you, Warwolf. I do believe the army actually said that. I had a good budding case of tinnitus separating from the army. I don't think they cared. They definitely didn't note that in my medical records. PG dubs. Wow, no scavs yet. This is interesting. The only place I hated was Tiger Bay Mall. And Tiger Bay can be kind of rough until you figure out all the angles. Once you start like working the angles of Tiger Bay, you can kind of keep all the bad guys in front of you. That was one of the things that I didn't like about Midnight Sapphire, was just kind of how spread out the threat could be. So that got a little hard to take down. Wow, yeah, no scavs. What's up with this? This is Scav Island, man. They should be here. Warwolf says, I have the tinnitus as well from working construction for the past 15 years. Do you have it 1 year or both? How's that working out there? Tinnitus is like my friend who will always be with me. Reminds me that I'm alive. Screws I will take. The rest of you, I have no need. Both ears, just a constant ringing. Yeah, so the weird thing is I've got it in one side. I've got it in my shooting side. Ooh, a V40. Interesting. I've got it in my shooting side, but there's also plenty of explosives I played with that can account for that. Nothing in the pooper. Do have another duck around here somewhere. And so, yeah, it's pretty constant, but it tends to get drowned out during the day. It's really only like super noticeable when it's quiet. In 0.2, I could take down Midnight Sapphire with no problem, and now I die 14 times just to get to the hotel. Warwolf, what is your preferred route to get to the hotel? How do you get there? Because that might indicate why you'd be having problems on the approach. There's a couple different ways to go. Each one has, you know, special concerns to getting there the right way in one piece. Oh, some fire steel. And these nuts. I got these nuts. That plexiglass, no need. Grenades sound like they're going off over at the resort. It's popping. I hate Midnight Sapphire at night. Midnight Sapphire at night is kind of a bear. So I come in from Hotel 1LZ, come in from the north. Okay, so do you tend to get killed on that north side plaza? That is kind of a rough area. I will need a thermometer at some point. Poxram, I'm not sure of, though. Okay, so I'm supposed to drop this sucker off in the back room here. Yeah, there's a couple different ways of going about. That's probably the most difficult. PNV 10 tangos. It's not great. I might actually sell that if I can. Now, where is it going to want me to drop this guy off? Oh. Huh. Well, I don't know what to do with this. Let's see, story. Prapper said to leave it on shoreline in the house corner room at the Fisher's Island. The house, in the house corner room. English isn't their strong suit, is it? In the house corner room. Okay, we got the duck. Where is this corner room at? The house corner room. This is the only house on here. Corner room. Maybe this corner? No. I get nothing there. If I remember, it's that broken room, is it? MFC plowing. Let's see. So here, oh, there it is. Oh, I was just in the wrong room. Okay. Beautiful. There we go. Thank you so much, plowing. Okay, that is complete. I don't think I had anything else at shoreline. Yeah, nothing specific to shoreline. Let's see if I can get the hell out of shoreline then. I don't want to spend too long here. Nope. I got all the far ones. Pier boat. Ooh, pier boat could be kind of fun. It's pier boat. Path to lighthouse is up north. Oh, I'm beginning to wonder. Path to lighthouse might actually be my go. Yeah, let's go path to lighthouse. Full Velocity Gaming, just looked it up. I was about to tell you. Okay, so yeah, it is that broken room back there. Really wish they would figure out something with the scopes at night. You talking about Gray Zone Warfare scopes at night? So some of them are just not going to be useful under night vision, and that makes sense. GZW scopes at night. And so are you talking about it?
What's your sole purpose in this army?
To do whatever you tell me, drill sergeant.
God dang it! Gump, you are a genius. Get an IR laser and run canted. That's a good way to go. That's how I like to do it. Or you just got to use night vision compatible scopes. Yeah, or flip off the nods. What you're really going to need are going to be like IR scopes.
Get up here, fat boy!
Get up here, fat boy!
Quickly, move it out, pile, move it out! You climb obstacles like old people, fuck!
Whoa!
You know that, Private Pile?
Whoa!
Get up here, you're too slow!
You're too slow, Private Pile. I am moving a lot faster. Yeah, I'm a lot lighter this game. I do get a little tired, though, from running around like this. Ooh, this has been opened up. Who's been in here? Sounds like they're gone by now. Amalia. Yeah, I can turn these things in for that task. I got one more task for a ref where I got to turn in food. So we'll pick up some smaller items there, something to carry out with me. And dumb keys. Give me good keys that I need here. There's an interactive map for Gray Zone Warfare that you can track items and quests. Yeah. Yeah, they got some good resources for Gray Zone Warfare. That they do. I don't remember what my compass button was. It wasn't O. I think it might be U. Oh, nope, definitely not. Definitely not. Crap, what was it? UU? Nope, that's a stab. That's a stabbing motion there. Yeah, well, shoot. I gotta check my keybind again. Running with friends that aren't very good turns into some difficult insanity. Yeah. I tend to be that friend who's not very good. I'll jump in with everybody, and they'll Sherpa my donkey butt around. I know what it feels like to be that friend. I'll take the rubs. Distinct lack of boxes that used to be here. I'm on Gray Zone Warfare, helping low levels, been giving them over 20,000 in full kits. You, sir, are reaching Sherpa status. Good on you, man. That is that's some good karma to pass along. Yes, may that karma pay off for you in the future and yield you good results. You like to hand out keys, Full Velocity Gaming? Keys are going to be the big thing, man. There's a lot of tasks that you have to get keys for. So that's probably the biggest thing that you can do to help out a newbie is help them out with their keys. The key situation. I think they were trying to go a little bit lighter on the requirements for keys, because that tends to be a problem. Even when you're not on the same team, that is the beautiful thing about Gray Zone Warfare. There is a sense of cooperation. It's not all necessarily bloodthirsty killing there. Like to hide full key wallets around the areas. You can use them. You're You're dropping off Easter eggs? Hear another duck. Where was it at? It was louder in here. See, the audio is amazing. Great audio, Tarkov. I don't know where that duck is at. Ah! There he is. So how long do you suppose they're going to have this duck hunt thing going? On the roof. You know where they're all at. I guess they don't change up location, do they? It would seem they do not change up location on this. Ooh, whoa, whoa, did I miss that? Let's see, toilet paper, toothpaste would be nice, but I think this is not the area for me to find it. This is going to be all my building items. Plus, these open doors tell me that somebody's... Oh my god, you scared the crap out of me, full velocity. Good lord. Here I was having a chill time coming through here and scavenging out things, and you gave me a Arnold yelling in my ear. Ooh, the heart jumped there. Riffle, damn, that scared me, dude. That scared me too. That was just the timing was perfect on that. little bit of a jump scare. A little bit. All right, think we're looking pretty good here. Just kind of want to get north. We'll keep it running here. Full Velocity Gaming says, man, I leave TP and toothpaste behind on Interchange. Interchange would actually be a good run for me. I feel like Interchange would yield a lot of the items that I am in need of right now. I think I might have one task on Interchange. Yeah, I must, because I haven't gone to Interchange yet. So I think I still have that recon task. Loot run, picked up AK-19. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, those low number AKs will pick you up some good money. You said $12.54 for that one? Yeah, that's not bad. Ooh, there we go. A little collectible item. Another one. Now it seems less special. The bear buddy. They're both bear buddies. Okay, maybe I can sell a bear buddy then. I am turning into a pack rat. I'm pack ratting a lot of stuff. I think I do need master tools. It's so early in the game now that I just need everything, really. At some point, I will need it all. I just don't need to be weighed down by it all. Okay, let us run. Cuckoo. Don't end up MIA. Yes, sir. It is 26 minutes. We got 26 minutes left in raid. Path to Lighthouse should be up here. Path to Lighthouse. I think it's Path to Lighthouse. Gotta get back with all the loots. That's going to be the idea here. Try not to die or go missing in action. Need a few master file sets. I think so, right? I don't recall offhand what they're specifically used for. Interact. Oh, this is a transit to Lighthouse. Okay. So this takes me to Lighthouse. Is my extract back here as well? Still? I want to go path to Lighthouse. I'm trying to extract. Hold on a sec. Yeah, path to Lighthouse isn't exfil. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Good. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That's the first time I stumbled across that. Good way to get out. I have the loot circle I run on interchange with a scav. You always got to know what you're looking for out there. There's a specific run for all that stuff. I guess definitely the place I want to go to. If I'm picking up food, I know exactly where I'm running to. I don't know. Do you pick up marked room key out there? Is there a marked room key that spawns over there in interchange? It's usually at the kiosk, right? Okay, please don't hang up, Tarkov. Get me out of raid. Okay, so that is one of the spots that it comes in at. That's right. I haven't found it myself. I just know it spawns there. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so I think we redeemed ourselves with a couple of those raids after the shame of going MIA again. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the night. Let's get out of here without a little bit of copyrighted material. Thank you so much, Redneck Atheist. Dependable you are, sir. Addy the Red, good games, brother, good games. So, if you guys are new to stream, which I doubt any of y'all are new to stream here, let me go ahead and throw up that Discord link up in chat there. Make sure you hit that link in chat. Go on over to the Discord and become a member over there. That is how we like to keep in contact while we're off stream. So coordinating on games or merch or just to post up some pictures. That's how we like to communicate offline. Plus, if we're going to be playing games too, we got to use the voice chat over there. Best thing to do. And I swear I'll be better about using that voice chat. That voice chat's a good feature. And as you guys are over there, please do consider becoming a member of the stream. That is subscribing over on Twitch, Rumble, Kick, or becoming a member over on YouTube. Yeah, they're a little different. In addition to all the normal stuff that you're going to get for becoming a member of the stream, that's going to be stuff like badges, emojis. What am I missing there? Not having to watch commercials. Not having to watch commercials is pretty nice. You also get 10% off over at TangoPapaDelta.com. So, for all of your Tango Papa Delta gear needs, from hats to hoodies to t-shirts to joggers to desk mats to mugs, we got it all. Go check it out, guys, and use your 10% discount over there. And then as you guys are working your way up through the ranks of the units, you guys are working your way up to getting fully coined up, guys. That is after 8 months of service. You guys qualify to get the coin. I'm seeing a couple of you guys are doing some coin drops there. We got Full Velocity Gaming coming in with 059. Redneck Atheist showing off his 069 coins. Nice. That is the Commander's Challenge coin. In that 3D relief antique silver finish skull, that maroon enamel beret, the Flash, the 2nd Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment on top of that beret. Addy the Red showing off 056. Willie T23 coming in 049. On the backside there, we have our Paratroopers logo, and then all these numbers that everybody's calling off here, that's what goes there. And it is engraved on that sucker. It is specific to you, and I keep track of that over at TangoPapaDelta.com. So guys, if you want to check out and see who has their coins already, go head on over to the website, which might need to get updated, by the way, Full Velocity Gaming. I'm not sure if you're up there quite yet, but pretty soon here, as soon as I update the website, I'll get the latest and greatest on up over there. All right, guys. That's going to do it for the night. We will be back here on Friday, y'all. We'll figure out what we play. We'll figure it out. We have been thinking about doing some Ready or Not. Ready or Not has been super fun. Tarkov is always a great one, and maybe, just maybe, I polish up my ability to run Battlefield 6, and we'll play some of that. 0.4 is coming up for Gray Zone Warfare, so something to keep an eye on. Once we starting back up with some Gray Zone Warfare streams there, getting a little bit more content. I think that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you on Friday. Y'all have a good night.
Reach that part of the hole!